What's up YouTube? Danny Hype here with another Dragon Ball Super TCG video. Today's video is of the vlog that I did last, I think it was two weekends ago at the CT Regionals. It did take me a while to edit it and kind of condense it. It is a long vlog, so I understand if you guys don't want to watch the whole thing, but I did meet a lot of great people, a lot of fans, if you will, a lot of other YouTubers, and I had a blast with I went down with 9 of my friends. Shout out to all of them for helping me play test and practice, coming to practice and just, working hard to try to do a good showing for Canada. And I think for the most part, a lot of us did. We had 2 of us that made the top cut in the main event, the top 16. Me and Matt, he ended up finishing 7-1 at the end of Swiss. We both were running similar decks, so that was that's a good testament to how our deck ran. But yeah, him and I made top cut. We had a bunch of other 6-2s. We had Eric, who's running Goku Black 6-2. We had I think there was Brandon. I ended up playing him in. I gave him his second loss because we ended up playing in like round 3 or 4, which kind of sucked. But he ended up going from like 1-2 all the way to 6-2. So we ended up with 6-2 record. We had David was 6-2. I think Jordan was like 5-2-1. I think he had 1 draw in there or something. I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was like 5-2-1. That kind of screwed over our Alex, who went to Ohio with me, Ohio and Pennsylvania. He was running Triginyu. He actually started the day 0-2, but managed to crawl his way back, ended up 5-3 going positive. My one friend Calvin, he was running Soul Striker. So this is actually a big thing I want to talk about, because Calvin, going into the event, he kind of was unsure of what he should run, and I wanted to give you guys tips because I know Orlando's coming up, and he was kind of unsure what he wanted to run, and I was kind of suggesting, just play my Cell deck because it's really good. And he played it a few times, and like I'm sure if he played it a little bit more, he would have gotten the hang of it and like would have been able to just play it pretty easily. But he was more comfortable with his Goku deck, which is what he ended up taking. I think at one point he was 5-1. So yeah, if you guys are going to Orlando and you guys are kind of deciding what deck you guys want to use, play the deck you're more comfortable with. There could be better decks out there, but if you don't know how to pilot it correctly, you'll just make too many misplays and it'll just end up costing you. Whereas if you play a deck that you are comfortable with, that is at least semi-competitive, you'll do better than picking up just a good deck that you're not comfortable with. Another tip actually, so my other friend Guan, who ended up having not as good as luck as the rest of us, he ended up getting 4 draws, but he was playing Zamasu, which takes a little bit longer to end game, so he went to a lot of draws, unfortunately. So if you are deciding on decks, maybe don't take decks that take too long, maybe like the Beerus decks, the ones that are trying to like late game win you. Try not to maybe play those ones unless you can play those really fast, or if you're sure you can win 2 games straight, because if you go to game 3, most likely or not, you're probably going to end up in a draw. And another friend, Anthony, I think he didn't have a good showing, but he did have a good time. He doesn't play the game as much as the rest of us, but he came down just for the experience and for the fun, which I'm hoping he had. But yeah, we all had a great time. And yeah, so the vlog is, you guys will see the vlog in like 2 seconds. I think the first clip, my friend Calvin actually ended up getting like a little an Instagram shot of them calling my name for top 16, which was kind of nerve-wracking for me because I didn't know if I was going to make it or not. So yeah, filming this vlog was really fun. I've been trying to do vlogs like the last 3 trips I did to the States. I am trying to, I do want to do more other contents like gameplay, deck profiles, and more vlogs. I am still learning the whole vlog thing, so that's why this one's pretty long. I will try to shorten it. I don't know what a good length is for vlogs, if you guys enjoy vlogs or not. But if you guys do enjoy them, what is a good length for me to try to aim for? Because I don't know, 34 minutes seems pretty long, but that's the best I could do. I did cut out a lot because it was a lot longer before. I do want to get more gameplay, because my first gameplay one, I've only done 1 unfortunately, and it did have pretty good success, so maybe that's what you guys like to see. And then my deck profiles have been doing pretty well lately, so anything else you guys can suggest, please leave it in the comment section below. Let me know what kind of content you guys want to see. And lastly, before we get to the video, I did just hit 500 subs. Well, actually, it's at 550 now. I was going to make a video when I hit 500, but now I'm already at 550. And 500 was my initial goal. My next goal is obviously 1,000, to get 1,000 subs. But I do want to do some kind of giveaway. So if you guys, or actually maybe another Octagon tournament that I held last time, so I can give you guys some of my prize things, because I have been winning a lot of my local stuff, and I've been saving up the packs that I've been getting because I already have all the cards I need. So maybe I can use that as pricing or something. But just let me know in the section below what kind of giveaways you guys see from other channels, or what kind of giveaways you guys want to see, future content, anything to help me improve the channel, because I do want to do more content for you guys, better content for you guys, and hopefully make you guys part of I'm going to start calling you guys part of the hype. And also, actually think of a team, a name for me, like should I call you guys the Hype Squad, or the hype, I don't know, hype train or something with hype to refer to you guys as, because I know other people are having their little their like names for their subscribers. So yeah, any suggestions to help improve this the channel, you guys, just hit me up in the comment section below, and yeah, enjoy the vlog.
Danny Fongsavar.
Press start.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Dragon Ball Super Adventures. So today we've got another vlog for you. I just drove about, what, 8 to 9 hours with a few of my friends to Connecticut. We're participating in the Hartford regionals. I think we're about like 40 minutes out of where the actual event is. But we have an Airbnb, and this place is massive. So we actually have 10 people with us. We have 2 cars worth. I was part of the first car. We got here first. We're still waiting on our other half of our crew to show up. But I'm gonna give you guys a grand tour of this pretty sweet Airbnb. We got Alex. He's talking to Alexa. What's her name? Alexa?
Her name's Alexa. Alexa, how was your day? Oh, it ignored me.
What? Come on. Alexa, what day is it today?
It's Friday, December 1st.
Bam, the future, guys. This is the future. And like, we're right on the ocean too, or I think it's an ocean, or whatever, the Atlantic I think it is. You probably can't see it from here, but over there it's all water. It's quite nice. Nice little balcony. You could sit here. If it was nice outside, you could sit here and look at the ocean. Then we got our little gaming table. Calvin's prepping his deck for tomorrow.
Hello there.
Hello, hello. So yeah, we're pretty excited for regionals. It's gonna be quite insane. Here's another, there's a futon. I think that's a scared closet. And then this is where I'll be sleeping tonight. It's another bed here. And yeah, so this is our Airbnb for the weekend. We're here till I think Sunday. We're probably gonna participate in both events, the main event and the 1K, and then head back home. 8-9 hour drive, but we had 2 drivers, so it was like 2 shifts, so it wasn't so bad. It was actually a pretty easy drive. But yeah, we're excited for tomorrow. Wish us luck and stay tuned for some more. What's up, guys? So we are here Saturday at the Convention Center, Hartford, Connecticut, for the ARG Dragon Ball Super event. Got me and my team here. Bam! There's 5 of us here. They're part of my crew. We have another car at 5. I'm not sure where they ended up parking, but we are here, parked, and ready for some Dragon Ball Super. I think we're about to go get something to eat. We got here about an hour early. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty tired, you guys. Hopefully this doesn't affect my play. Pretty sure I have my main deck, side deck. I'm gonna be playing Cell today. My version of a hand destruction Cell. Not the Cell chain, but you know, Brawly. Trying to make him work again. Hopefully it doesn't go so bad for me. But yeah, wish me luck, guys, and stay tuned. I'm going to do some round by round results, hopefully. And hopefully I can make it to the top 32. Bam, check it out, guys. So we got our registration playmats. Check it out, pretty sweet. That's what we got for registering. We also got these, me and Guan got these, oh, he's putting on it now. We both have these wristbands, which means that we get promo packs on entry because we pre-registered for the tournament. Awesome. Alright guys, so we are at ARG Connecticut. We just finished round 1. So today is actually going to be 8 rounds, cut to top 16. I am playing my version of a Cell hand destruction. I was up against an Android, and the Android cell chain type leader. It was a good thing because I actually practiced against it last night, so I kind of understood the matchup and how to play against it. Just being able to really, I was comboing to protect my life early with my cards. So because he was trying, his plan is to be early aggression, build my hand, and then dump it by turn 3. So to avoid that, I just protect my life. Yes, I lower my hand, but I will get that back eventually because when he does it, eventually he has to check my life, so eventually I'll get that off. But yeah, 2 games in a row, I was able to just outgrind until we waited to late game, and I just Beerused in both games, 7-drop Beerus, and I was able to win off those. I didn't do it to like wipe his board. I usually played the Beerus. He had maybe like 4 or 5 cards every time, and I would just rip 3 cards out of his hand, combo and just win from there. So yeah, it was quite successful. But yeah, let's see if we can check in on some of our teammates. What's up, guys? So,
hey,
check it out. I bumped into Anthony Hernandez from All About You. He's one of probably the biggest YouTube channels for the game right now. Yeah, so we both just finished round 1.
And we smashed. We got to our first round pretty quickly, and we're giving you guys a little snippet of what's going on in the event. There are over 200 players. A lot of competition is here, and we're gonna just keep it going through, and hopefully we pull out to face each other in the finals.
Yeah, I hope to see him in top cut at least, if not the finals, and then maybe we'll have a nice little YouTuber match outside of the venue.
That's gonna be nice.
Alright, what's up, guys? So, unfortunately, round 2, I ended up dropping my game. I ended up losing 2-1 to Yellow, Green, Golden, Frieza. All 3 matches were really close. Like the 2 that I lost were extremely close. I lost game 1. I think I should have won that one. I made a mistake of tapping out too much of my energy when I didn't need to. I kind of like did an overplay that I didn't need to do because I didn't have. If I just saved my energy, I could have had enough to defend on his attack back. But I don't know, whatever it's game. Then game 2, I went first. Everything kind of went according to plan, and I won the grind down match against him. And then game 3, game 3 was just horrible for me. I went second. I didn't draw objection. I just kept slowly falling behind, and he slowly outgrinded me, and I lost. So I'm 1-1. I can still make top cut. I just need to pretty much go perfect and win all my games. But yeah, we'll see. My team, they're actually not doing so hot. I think Alex was 0-2. Matt went 2-0. A couple guys are still playing, but a bunch of us are like 1-1 now, which is kind of unfortunate. I was kind of hoping for a better show from us, but it's really early. We still have a chance. But yeah, so wish me luck, guys, and hopefully I won't let you guys down. Alright, what's up, guys? So I just finished round 3. There's still like 16 minutes left in it. Still a lot of games to be played. I ended up winning. I am now 2-1. I 2-0'd a Trigonyu deck. I think I have a favorable matchup against Trigonyu. That's why I took this deck. Because I think it does pretty well against aggro. Especially the ones that play objection and waste, like they try to ramp up to their Bobbies. And then, so yeah, I do really well against that. And then I do really well against Ginyu, it feels like. So I ended up 2-0'ing my opponent. He was good. He was a nice guy. They were good games. So yeah, now I'm 2-1. My one team that finished, he's 2-1. And yeah, so far we're not out of it. There's still 5 more rounds. Like basically got to win 5 straight to do it. But this is pretty fun. I've met a lot of people, and I've seen other YouTubers here and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty good environment, and I'm having a great time. Round update. We just finished round 4. Unfortunately, I had to play my friend Brandon, teammate. He came down with me. We were both 2-1. Of all the 2-1s in the world, we get paired up against each other. He's playing a red-green Android with the cell chain and the androids. And I beat him 2-0. They're close matches. I got pretty lucky getting to my negates when I needed them, and with my Brawly ripping out the right cards out of his hand. Or no, actually no, never mind, that wasn't that. But yeah, whatever. I won that game. He played it really well. I really had to play around what he was doing. There's a lot of mind games in that matchup. It was pretty fun. The rest of the team, everyone's doing all right. I think so far, besides Brandon, everyone I've seen has won their match. Matt, me and him are playing similar decks. He's 4-0. Eric, who's playing a Goku Black, he's 3-1 now. I'm 3-1, and then yeah, I think rest of the team, I think we have one more that's a potential 3-1, and the rest are around 2-2s. But they're not done yet. You can still lose 2 and potentially make it. So yeah, hopefully we do okay. I ran into Dusty from Kitchen Table Meta. That was pretty cool. You know, I've talked to a bunch of other YouTubers and stuff like that. And this is a great event, you guys. If you guys are deciding whether to go out of regionals, I would suggest doing it, because check it out, guys. It is pretty boss. Look at all that. Look at all these players. I think it's Force Will and Yu-Gi-Oh! Too, but yeah, it's quite sweet. Alright guys, we just finished round number 5. I had another, I'm 4-1 and you are?
3-1 and 1.
Yes, we both won our last round. I was against Try Ginyu again.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Yeah, they are everywhere, but my deck is catered to it, so I 2-0'd all of them so far, so it's been pretty good. What was your last round?
Yeah, my last matchup was Tricolor too. I won it real easy. Then my second game, he tried to side in, I guess, like a bunch of blockers. But it was actually like a lot tougher than I thought. I usually like talk down on the Piccolo blocker just because he's like so easy to get rid of.
Yeah.
But he actually like wasn't in that matchup, and he got like 6 cards out of my hand.
Oh wow,
so,
true.
Yeah, he got like Crushers out of my hand. He got a Coercion out. So like it was pretty tough. But he couldn't deal with like my board state, so I just tried to keep my cards on board.
Yeah.
He couldn't keep up. He just had a row of blockers that eventually dwindled away.
Yeah, I think we've both played against Ginyu so much that we pretty much have
all the time.
The matchups pretty much down packed. But yeah, we're having a great time here at Connecticut Hartford Regionals, the ARG. It's a great event, you guys. 200 something plus people. I can't wait till Las Vegas and all the other ones. Are you hitting up any other ones?
Yeah, I'll be at so me and my team, Hermit Style Gaming, will be at Richmond, and we'll be at Carolina, and I think a couple of them might go to Florida too.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think I might hit Indianapolis too later. Like I think it was near the end, but yeah, it'll be great. But yeah, wish us luck, you guys. Going into round 6. Woo! Check out this sweet setup they have. Dusty from Kitchen Table Meta is actually doing commentary on this event today. Bam!
Once again, use your players
stream setup.
Number 6. He's
doing all that. And then I think he's commentating on Anthony Hernandez's match right now from All About You. He's doing so he's doing commentary on the match, I believe, right now on Twitch TV. Right there against with Anthony from All About You and his opponent. Yeah, it's been pretty good. All right, guys, we're getting down to it. The last bit of people. It's slowly starting to get a little bit emptier. Not as many people left. But for me, you guys, we ended up. That was round 6. I ended up playing another. I played a cell leader this time, and he was doing the whole cell chain combo stuff. And I managed to 2-0 him. I actually haven't played that matchup yet. I played the Android version of that, but I've never played the cell version of it. And so he like turned to had that cell birth thing out, and he's able to play his cell and start the combo then. And I was like, whoa! And I didn't expect that. But he didn't get it off on when he didn't do that though. He did get it off the next turn afterwards, and it ripped like 3 cards out. But in doing so, he put himself low at like 1 or 2 cards. I think at one point, and the way I played the whole Brawly package, and once I ripped those cards out of his hand, and he was top decking for the rest of the game, and yeah, I was able to just crit him down to the point where I wanted him, and then whenever I did give him a card, like with my leader attacks, I would just rip them right back out with a Brawly Evolve or a Cell Absorption, and yeah, so I 2-0'd him, and yeah, I think every time in both games I caught him at 4 energy, and he was stuck at 4 energy because he couldn't play any more energy, and yeah, I was able to win that way. But there are some pretty good decks, you guys. Like, as optimistic as I want to be about making top 16, I can't lose any more matches, so there's 2 more rounds which I can't lose, and some of the decks out there, I don't know what my deck can handle. Like, my deck is good, my deck is really good. There's a lot of decks, but some of these top decks with the really red aggro stuff, I'm actually not sure I'll be able to withstand, because, you know, Bobbly dropping down Gotenks, or Jiren, like, I can kind of maintain against some decks, because I can rip out their cards before they get to pull off their combos. That's the idea. Like, I was trying to get all their cards up, but some decks that keep their hands, keep a little bit of a hand, and they can keep their pieces up, so when they go off, they go off. But I don't know, we'll see, you guys. But yeah, so far so good. I'll try to check in with some of my other teammates. I think there's 4 of us that are 4-1. Matt's 4-1, playing the same deck as me. Give or take a few cards. Calvin's 4-1. He's playing Soul Striker, which we made for him the other night, and I really like his deck. And our other teammate Eric, who's playing Bobby Black, who I think is one of the best leaders, especially piloted by him, because he's a really good player. The Bobbly Black, and he's 4-1, I believe, but they're all still playing. There's still like 30 minutes left in the round. I see a lot of people going to time, and I don't know, I can understand some of the matchups, but me, man, I finish my games really quick. It's really strange, but I don't know, maybe it's just the way I play. But yeah, so yeah, I'm having a good time, you guys. We're going into round 7, 8, 2 more wins, and I can book my ticket to top 16. That's the goal. Obviously, I want to win the championship, but if I can make top 16, I think that'll be really good for me. There's Jimmy. He's playing his Tri-Ginyu. He's against yellow, green, golden Frieza. I think he's beaten one already, and he's tied against another one. So he's actually doing pretty good. So I'm not sure how he's doing, but hopefully he can win that one. That's the opponent I lost to in the second round, unfortunately. We have David here. I believe his record must be 3-2 right now. And he's going for the 4-2 right now, so he still has a chance. We have Jordan here, who's playing at table 21. He's doing all right. I think has 1 draw, 3-1-1. He's doing pretty good. What other teammates? Oh, there's one of the Hill twin brothers. He's really good at the game. My friend played one of them, and he said that they were really, really good at the game. Like, he knew his shit. So like, they're not all talk. They actually know their stuff. They know their biz. Oh, there's Jordan Markle, who made Tri-Ginyu famous. There's our other teammate, Calvin. He's playing the Soul Striker. He's 4-1, doing really well. We got, Alex. He's playing right here. He's playing Tri-Ginyu. I believe he started off the day really bad, 0-2, but he's won every game since. Oh, my 2 friends. That's Brandon. I had to play him in the other round. He's doing I don't know if he's winning or losing this, but he's playing against, shoot. I don't remember his name. I remember it was the Gohan player, because I actually played him in Ohio. So that was really good. Or it was Ohio or Pennsylvania. We played in the finals, or the semifinals, and I was able to beat him there. But it looks like he's playing Soul Striker, which is pretty sweet. Brandon. Who else do we have that's notable? Oh, we got our other teammate Matt. He was our perfect for a while, but now he lost his last round, so it's 4-1. Now he's against the Soul Striker, it looks like, and he's playing. Yeah, he's 4-1 against Soul Striker. He's at table 5, so he's actually doing really well for himself. And yeah. Alright guys, so we are here with my fellow teammate Alex. He's the one that went to Ohio and Pennsylvania with me. He's a really good Ginyu player. But today started off, how did today start off for you?
I started off with 2 losses. I lost to 2 tricolor Ginyus because I was out of it. Like, I was just like,
we didn't get much sleep last night. But then now what's your record?
I'm at 4-2 now, so I have to win 4 straight matches in a row.
So he won 4 straight, keeping himself alive because some 6-2s can still make it in, and he's still alive. He's 4-2 and he's doing pretty good still.
Yeah, and I did beat the Scott Dashy for some packs.
Yeah, so apparently they're doing, I guess, is it just him if you beat? If whoever beats him gets 3 packs?
I think it's like 4 or 5 different like YouTubers.
Oh, if you beat high profile guys? Yeah. So if you beat high profile guys, and he beat him and he got 3 packs. Oh, you guys. Here's our other teammates. Matt, how did you do?
I'm currently 5-1. We'll see.
He's doing 5-1. He's doing really well.
Yeah. I mean, so is Danny.
What about you?
With like infinite draws.
I have like so many draws.
Yeah,
like
he was playing Zamasu, which kind of takes a little bit longer to win your matches.
Get to that game 3, so.
Yeah, so he can never finish his games, and he's actually drawn a lot, which is really unfortunate the way the time works. But I know I think most of us are having a pretty good time. I don't think any of us is doing too terrible. I think there's 4 of us right now that are actually me, Eric, and Matt. All 3 of us are 5-1, and Calvin's going to game 3, and he's 4-1 right now. So if he wins that, he'll join us in the 5-1 club and still have a chance for top 16. But yeah, we'll see. And it looks like I see Jimmy over there. Looks like he's still playing. Must be a game 3. Must be game 3-1. Sorry, you go ahead. It must be a game 3. Hopefully he takes that one down, and you can see him in the top cut. Same with Jordan. Looks like Jordan's still playing. Jordan seems to go time quite a bit. Alright guys, so we are finished. I just finished round 7 it is. And as you can see, check out this timer here. I think there's, sorry, how do I do this? There is 24 minutes left. When I finished my match, there were still 30 minutes left. I 2-0'd my opponent pretty quickly. He was playing a really good deck. My deck just like completely counters his. It was a Soul Striker. I made that deck for my friend as well, and Calvin's 5-1 with it right now. But well, actually never mind. His is a different version, but than the one I made for my friend. But we 5-1. Sorry, we beat him 2-0'd, and so now we're 6-1 on the day. Yeah, oh nice. And it looks like my friend finished his match too. David, it looks like he started off I think like 1-2, but now he's like 5-2, so he still has a shot. If you can win 1 more, 6-2s can easily make it, I think. Honestly, I think that's the first one done. This is the final table, it looks like. Well, not the final, but like this one row of table here. Let's just walk down. this one row of table here are the top. These are the top cream of the top. I think they're all either 6-2s or sorry, they're X1s or X2s. But yeah, there's some pretty good players. There's my one friend. Oh, he's actually at a high table. My one friend Brandon, who I played in one of the rounds. He's X2 right now, and he's actually at a high number. And it is only top 16 that make it though. So I guess you got to be. Actually, never mind. You have to be at the top 8 tables. Oh man, it's gonna be rough. I was at table 5. There's Anthony Hernandez. He's still playing. He's from All About You. He's at table number 12. We got. There's my one friend from. I played him in the one I played in Ohio. There's my teammate Eric. Eric Belton. He's doing really well as well. He's 5-1. Looks like he's at table 9. I think that's one of the Hill twins. Well, actually, I think Eric's playing one of the teammates of All About You, Anthony Hernandez, like their team, their crew. There's Matt sitting at table 7. He's also 5-1 record. I'm not sure. Looks like he's doing. Actually, I'm not sure how well he's doing. There's Calvin. I know he lost round 1. He was sitting beside me at table 4. He did lose this first match. I'm not sure if he's won his next one. And then these are the top guys. I have not. It looks like they're playing Cell and Vegeta. Those are the top 2 guys there. We have a Cell and a Vegeta again. Another top 2. Goku Vegeta. And it actually looks like he lost 2-0. Vegeta is still really strong, you guys. Damn, that's crazy. What's up, guys? Me and Matt, table 2. Let's go. We're both 6-1. We got paired up against each other. I think there's a really good chance we both make top 10.
We'll see. We'll see. It depends on like how good our breakers are.
Yeah,
but table 2 is pretty good, so we'll see.
Danny Fungsava.
Guys, so I think the last part I took off, we went off on was I think after maybe around 5 or 6, maybe 7 actually, I can't remember. But the day 1 ended, I didn't film after when they cut to top 16 just because I was really tired and it was really dark out and we just wanted to eat and go home real quick. But I ended up getting paired up against my teammate Matt in the final round, 8th round. We were both 6-1 at that point, and I think we were actually sitting at table number 2, so we were pretty confident that we would both make top cut, win or lose. But we played it out and he beat me. So I was I ended up being 6-2. He was 7-1. And then when they did the top 16, they were going 1, 2, 3, you know, naming all the players. Matt ended up in 4th place to the top cut, and it was getting pretty close to the wire because there was a lot of 6-1-1s that were better than me, and I ended up with 16 spots. I ended up being in 14th place, so I just made it top 16. So I got to come back for day 2, which is today right now. But yeah, we got home at like midnight, and then we were up for another like hour or so, and then we had to wake up for like 6 to be back here for the main event because we were a little bit further outside of this area. And yeah, so, but I think I was feeling okay. I was pretty confident that I'd be okay, and I played my opponent. He was a really good player, and he was playing another version of his cell deck. In game 1, I beat him in game 1, going second, which is usually a big deal because going first is usually like a pretty big advantage. But I was going second, and I managed to beat him there. But then game 2 and 3, I could see myself, like at certain points of the game, you get to the point where it's like, crap, you see what's coming, and I try to prevent it, but there's not much I can do because he has the 7-drop cell leader. He ramps to the 7-drop cell, and the first game I played around it pretty well. I was able to not dump my hand, but get my hand to a reasonable part where if he played it, it wouldn't really do too much to me. But the next 2 games, he was able to rip a lot of cards out of my hand, getting there quick and ramping. So he had a lot of energy. Like, he was at like 7 when I was at 5, and he ripped out a lot of cards, and then I had to use those cards to defend. The deck idea he had was really good, somewhat similar to mine. His kind of like ramps to that cell. I kind of just try to keep you down the whole time, but I couldn't keep his hand low the whole time just because of him TNing and being able to flip his leader like on turn 2, and he got it all 3 games. But yeah, so I ended up losing 2 straight to him. Best of luck to him. I think his name was Brandon Ackerson. He's a really good player. But yeah, I lost 2-1 against him. Matt, we were running similar decks. He won his match, so he made it to top 8 right now, which he's playing right now. I did just enter the 1K event. I'm playing, technically I won my first round, but my opponent didn't show up. So it's a pretty big field. There's a lot of notable names out there. But yeah, so we're gonna play in this tournament, and then yeah, hopefully do another 8-9 hour drive back to Canada. But yeah, so far, you know, the weekend has been a success. We made top 16. We represented Canada pretty well. We had 2 of the same decks of our team is into the top 16, and now 1 into the top 8. I'm sad that I didn't make, you know, obviously win it or make it further, but you know, can't complain. They were saying, you know, we're the first 16 to top at a Dragon Ball Super Regional. Yeah. But yeah, so sorry I couldn't take down the win for you guys, but hopefully I can do good in this 1K event, and yeah, we'll see how it pans out. Wish me luck. So that was actually those 2 guys playing there. That's the finals for the first ARG at CT Hartford. The one guy who was in the finals, it's Vegeta versus Cell, I believe. The Cell player, I actually played him in the Swiss rounds, and I beat him 2-0. So congrats to him in making it, and obviously it sucks that I didn't make it. But yeah, so I lost in, so yeah, you guys, I already told you I lost in the thingy, but it looks like he won beat all of his opponents, and now he's in the finals, and the guy he's up against is the one who actually beat Matt in top 8, so that was pretty interesting. But what's also interesting is the guy who beat Matt, so he's the Vegeta player, he got a game 1 loss apparently because he drew, I guess he put his life down, like I guess he put too many or too little or something, I can't remember, but they gave him a game loss on that, so now he's starting a game behind in the finals. Isn't that crazy? Oh, what a mistake. If that ends up costing him the tournament, that'll be pretty crazy. Right now we're playing in the 1K. I'm 2-1 right now, going to the 4th round. The 1 loss, I made a horrible mistake, like super bad. I basically TN'd on turn 2, built my hand up like crazy, not realizing I was against the Cell chain leader, and he dumped my hand right after that. And I was like, wait, what? But I was playing like, he was because yesterday he played a blue-red version, and that's what I thought he was playing today, because he's one of the other finalists of the top cut, but then he wasn't. He was playing the freaking android, like the Cell chain leader, and I should have noticed because he energied an android, so I was like, oh shit, okay, but I didn't notice that. I thought he was playing red, and I TN turn 2 because I was looking for my objection and I didn't have that kind of stuff, and I was trying to like fix my hand, and yeah, he dumped it right after. I actually almost came back and won. I'm not gonna lie, if I had 1 more to get, I think I would have won that game, but yeah, he ended up beating me. But yeah, and then I won my next round against another, I think I've seen his name around a lot. He's one part of Anthony Hernandez, All About You, he's part of his crew. Jonathan Tavares, I think his name was. I ended up beating him, so that was really good. So now I'm 2-1. I think there's 7 rounds and then top 8, and then cut to top 8. But yeah, hopefully we can make another top cut and not, you know, maybe take this tournament down because we couldn't take down the other one. Alright guys, so if you made it this far, obviously the video just ended abruptly because I think my battery ended up dying at the event, so I didn't get to film anymore. But I ended up going, I think it was like 5-1. I think there were 7 rounds, 5-1-1 during Swiss for the 1K event. I ended up making top cut, top 8. My first round was against Anthony Hernandez from All About You. I ended up beating him. I think it was like 1. I beat him game 1, and then we tied, and then I don't know, some weird stuff. But I ended up doing that one, but then I ended up losing in the top 4 against a Tri-Ginyu it was one of the Hill Twin brothers. Probably the best Ginyu I played all weekend. I'm surprised I actually lost though, because I 2-0'd every other Ginyu I played all weekend. I felt like I don't know, I just made a mistake and I lost, and he capitalized on it, and he beat me, so I ended up losing in top 4 there, but at the end of the weekend, it was still overall success. I made top cut in both the events, top 16 in the first one, and then top 8 in the next one. Making it to the next round in the top 8. So overall, it was a great weekend. I had a great time. I'm looking forward to Vegas. But yeah, if you guys made it this far, thanks for all the support. I hope I can do something to get back to you guys. And yeah, until next time. See ya!